Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well tonight. Insightful Imagery is first and Sword Off Poppy Chronicles, aka Pushing Plastic. Tonight, we've got something on the agenda. We're just waiting for one of our guests to come in. We've got one guest here already. So allow me to introduce my guest here. It's Insightful Imagery. What's
Yeah,
happening, dude? How are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
All is well, man. Can't complain. Hey,
Right
High
on.
School Creations is here.
Nice. Hey, high
Um,
school.
High School Creations, the main man. Beautiful work with I'm still here. My camera. I'm too hot for my camera, so it's just yeah. Sometimes it needs a break, just like my wife. You know what I mean?
That overheating.
Yeah, man. So we got a couple of cool things to discuss tonight. We've got something special from you, my good man.
Well,
Should we take a
know,
look at it?
it's your show, buddy. I'm here. Ooh,
Perfect timing.
spinning.
The slow spin. So,
The slow spin.
so what do we got here?
Ooh, look
What
at
do we got
that,
here, Mike? Give us the pitch.
man. I mean, we talked about it on that one live. It kind of came up just as a fun thing to see if we should do it. You mentioned making an acid spit for your Death Adder figure, and well, I figured it was something I could probably model, and you sent me the resin, and there it is. I made a venom spit that plugs right into Mister Death Adder's mouth socket. you know, and looks pretty cool.
It did come out really nice, man. I appreciate you taking the time out to, you know, make it a reality.
Yeah,
I'm still not as quick as you are on the 3D modeling. This probably would have
yeah,
took me at least a week and a half or more to do. So
yeah,
you banged it
yeah.
out, and yeah, Mrs. Go is here. Yep, biggest supporter, amazing person.
It
Uh,
is.
and yeah, so it's been pretty good. So how was it? You know, doing this stuff.
Making the model, you mean?
Yeah, yeah. Walk us through it.
Well, it's a different skill set than the stuff that I typically model, which is more you know like I don't know, structural type stuff, chairs and furniture and things like that. It's a different skill set within the same program that I use, but so it was a fun learning
Excuse me.
process for me too to get in there, and it was something to push me to try uh, you know a new tool in that software and get outside of my comfort zone a little bit. And as simple as it may look, it's a pretty complex uh, tool to be able to create these little organic shapes and sculpt within the CAD software. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to agree. It's one of those things that I'm still learning. I'm still becoming better at it. I'm not using the expensive stuff. I'm using Blender.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I from time to time actually retake classes virtually.
Yeah.
So I take my classes virtually, and just kind of catch up on a few things here and there.
Yeah.
So um
Yeah.
yeah, it's good. It's always good to keep brushing up on stuff. you know
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
least
Absolutely. And those programs change and they update so frequently with new tools and new
yeah,
new
they
ways
do.
to try to make things a little easier or make things a little more functional. And and so like I haven't used Blender, but it is the most popular open source, free software that people make amazing things in Blender. And I'm not quite sure why I chose Fusion 360 over Blender in the beginning. Uh, but I mean, I'm glad I did because I love the software, but it does come with a bit of a price tag,
Oh,
you know.
does it ever?
Man, and it's not just you buy it; you pay for it every year again. You don't just get to buy it.
Yeah, dude, you they give you the opportunity to keep spending money, so it's a
Yeah, yeah,
beautiful thing.
yeah, yeah.
X-Wing, what's going on? So
No
we got
doubt.
we got a few of the people who have joined the collab here already, which is awesome. So
Right on.
just wanted to go through real quick. Let me add this to the stream and let's check out some of the stuff from previous collabs.
Heck
Um,
yeah.
now, so we haven't done it. We haven't done it in a while. So I think right here, this was the Kicking It collab. I don't know if this was the first one, but look at that 12, 22, 21.
21.
That was a long time ago. And we had
Yeah,
a couple of familiar names.
yeah.
This is the real. We'll keep the music off just for no copyright strikes.
Those guys are definitely kicking.
Yeah.
Was that a Gomez head on a Bruce Lee body? Is that what that was?
That's actually that was we'll see it in a few.
Okay.
So here's some of the Kicking It collabs. Um I believe this is Conan taking down Kong.
Yeah.
Holiday Gomez versus Cousin Eddie, which is from Tears of Titan. I think this is perfect, you know.
Yeah.
Both of them came out around Christmas time, so it's pretty good. This
Worked out good.
I was kind of shocked by, man. How often would you have seen uh Spider-Man versus Alien?
No, yeah, that way bigger opponent, way different opponent than he's used to.
Definitely
But
different.
yeah, I would
Me,
still root for Spider-Man any day.
me too. Although I would love to see what would happen if he had a face hugger and a chest popper came out, you know?
Oh yeah, well,
This is a tiny plastic universe putting figures in danger.
that's what he does.
Yeah.
Oh, tiny plastic, good guy.
We got J Shot giving sweet chin music to Santa. I guess Santa wanted a little too many he didn't want enough cookies, he wanted the whole cake.
Yeah, he
So
gave it to him.
we were talking earlier about how the Mezits make us both feel as if it takes our shot to a area of cartoony, but
Yeah,
this is a perfect placement, I think.
yeah, it's a happy, fun photo, a jolly
Yeah.
kind of, lively photo, and it fits in there. He's in the mixer bowl, that goes in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, that works out good.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you know, a lot of people have a discomfort with Mezco because of the clothing. Well, look at that reach from that foot.
yeah,
That clothing is still intact.
yeah, yeah, it is.
Our buddy Fox toy box,
Oh yeah, Fox Toy Box.
aerial kick. See, so the story behind this, from what I understand, is that back here, the pimp didn't get his money from the guy in the red, so yeah.
Hey, you got to lay it down, man. I mean, that's why you're out there. You know, it ain't easy.
So what's this collab from? Oh, the Fist of Fury collab.
Well, he got smashed right there for sure.
Yeah, that's I don't think he's coming back from that.
He got, he got buckled.
Hey, got buckled, nice. We also
Man,
did a bust a move collab.
okay.
This is beautiful,
Yeah, look at that.
you
Look
know,
at that.
that
That's a cool looking.
pose.
Yeah, that looks nice.
But if you look further back, because this is one of those things where the figure is just so well posed and placed that
Yeah,
you don't really look at the background.
yeah,
And when you look at the background, she's already webbed up about 5 people.
yeah. She's got them all wrapped up, no
But
doubt.
that's not the first thing I see. How about you?
No, that's not either. She's the first thing I see. Of course, that is a graceful pose. It's nice that a figure can pose that way too.
Yeah.
Especially being a female figure, you don't want to
You don't
stiffly
get well.
posed.
That's a Revo. Oh, that's a amazing Yamaguchi, I believe.
Yeah.
So we've got another one where it's a little naughty. This is a bust a move, and
Uh
the
oh.
the only time you'll see a coordinated effort from the Joker and Batman is
Yes, when
is
it's
when they're enjoying some tail,
yes. Well, that usually brings people together.
doesn't it? Though I forget what this one was. This was the squad up where we took a photo of a squad. So this is actually by me. This is the
Okay.
first use of my little fogger.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I tried to do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of recreate that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little harder because this is more of a Dutch angle,
Yeah.
even though it's a drawing.
Yeah. No, you
And it,
got everything there in the frame and everything. So
yeah. But I mean, you can't get figures this tight.
yeah. True.
This one, I couldn't believe it was from Dead Man when I seen it. He really went out of his way to do something different,
Yeah.
you
Put
know?
some put some sparkle blast back there. Some nice colors. Little fog on the ground. You know. Who is that in the back? Is that Skeletor? I can't tell from here. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it okay? Skeletor
Yep.
in the back there. Right on.
Yeah, Skeletor's back there.
Is that like a cauldron in the middle? A witch's cauldron?
Yeah, it would seem that way. Or a really big pot.
Fondue pot. They're waiting for the
Fondue.
cheese. They're waiting
Get
for the
some
cheese.
cheese in there, baby. Yeah. I'm addicted to Mezco now. Sort off says he's addicted to Mezco. Yeah, definitely. I'm feel you.
Yeah, it's not a bad.
Unfortunately.
Not a. Oh, look at is that Fox toy box right there? I bet that is
You
it.
know it. This
Yes,
was
it
Squad
is.
Up, yeah. Foxy and his Taco Bell,
Heck
you
yeah,
know. But
good
yeah,
stuff.
this came out great. Lighting and the whole nine.
Yeah, it is, man. I love his I love his TV heads, man. They're great.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I love the
Got his little.
fact that this photo, as much as the TV head really is the main feature of it in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's really the squad in this photo is
Yeah,
the Velociraptors.
yeah,
That's the
yeah. No, it
squad.
makes. Yeah,
They're
yep.
trying to
There's
get some
three of them
Taco
there.
Bell, bruh.
Well, they don't know what they're in for if they're trying to get Taco Bell. They do better to go
Yup.
the other way. Personally, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
chalupa's not for everybody.
It smells good, but you will not enjoy it later on. So the squad in this one is the no, I'm just kidding.
I'm wondering.
I don't I go collab in Russian must mean something different. So
Well, it doesn't look bad. I mean,
yeah, I'll take it. I should write something like thanks for joining the collab.
It's
So
that
we got
Nemo
White
in
Wolf
there.
dioramas. I think White Wolf dioramas actually made a story out of this or something like that later on. They
Okay.
found a treasure. But yeah, look at that.
Big
That
setup.
is a lot of work.
That it is.
All I see
You
is
know.
cleanup right there.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You know what? You know what I would like to see you do with this?
What's that?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre coming out of the cattails or the cornfield right there.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I could see Dead Man doing that too.
Yeah, yeah, he could, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's got all them cattails.
Yep.
I'd do a cornfield. It'd be hard to recreate a cornfield, man. That would be something. I mean, I wouldn't know where to begin with trying to create a
I'll 3D
cornfield.
print them, but
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
3D print you some
I
cornfields.
don't know how you would make a cornfield, man. I'll leave that to the terrain people. Anne
So
Hathaway. Oh, Amber
Amber,
Hathaway.
yeah, I did the same thing. Amber Hathaway. Uh so that's great. Good job. Good job on I'm gonna do it. The hell with it. Good
You got the
job.
Pokemon there.
Collab.
Good stuff. Yeah. She'll be like, what?
I know, right? Then she'll realize that it's our hashtag. But I wonder why people chose Go Collab, you know?
Who knows?
Yeah, so we got to get going soon. I don't know. I know you got to get going soon.
I got a little time.
I don't know where Dead Man is. What
I
time is
got.
it? What time is it by you?
It's 10 to 6, so it's
Yeah.
1750. 1750.
Oh, Dead Man
Oh,
sent me
voice message.
a voice message. Yeah. We'll get to that eventually. All right.
No,
So
yeah.
we got some spotlights going on right now.
He was opening a figure. Toyo
Yep.
was.
Toyo. Yeah,
No,
so
if he's
I'm not too sure yet. Hold on. Let me stop the screen sharing real quick, guys, and see what Dead Man said. 1 second here.
I got a messy room. Look at that messy room. Good lord. All those cables on the floor. What a slob. Am I still live? I think I am. I better not say anything terrible. I think he stopped sharing his screen. But here is my wonderful workplace. If anybody's interested in what a,
Better not say anything.
I better not say nothing.
Yo, so I don't know how long we can keep this going for, but if anybody wants to join in, I'll shoot a link. So Deadman just sent me that message. I'm not sure what time it was, so I didn't see that, but he says he's about an hour away from home.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
what.
I can stick around if you need, man. It's all good. It's
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, definitely. Why don't we? Well, if, in case you guys don't know, our buddy Insightful Imagery does a lot of stuff. So let's take a look at some of the stuff he does.
Mm.
So here's the Death Adder.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that earlier, just in case.
Bam. Plug
Eddie
it in.
Figs is here. What's up? Came
What's up,
out
Eddie?
amazing. Fits right in there. That's what she said.
And we got that on the first measurement too, man.
We
That's pretty
did,
good.
man. Look at that. Calipers work.
Yes.
So this is just phenomenal. Oh, you know what I would love to see, Mike?
What's that?
Some spell casting inside of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like maybe do a maybe 3D print a pentagram in that fits inside of there, like a round pentagram.
Yeah.
Can you
Yep.
see what
Could
I'm
do that.
saying?
Yep. We could do that.
Yeah.
Could definitely do that.
Oh, Ryder's here. JP, what's up, JP?
What's going on?
Beautiful Nosferatu shot.
Oh yeah. He's a good figure, man. I'm not really a fan of his dogs, his werewolves, but he's a great figure.
Yeah. And so Mike has uses Fusion 360 to design all of his 3D prints, and then he prints them up, and he loves his rust. Let me tell you. If it
Gotta
ain't
have
got
rust.
rust, it ain't worth it.
I got no need for it.
Yeah. Now this shot was actually featured when I yelled at Mezco about doing things too soon.
Yeah, right.
So I finally tell Mezco, hey, it's not cool how you guys um do this so quickly, and people in New York don't get it at the same time people in California do when you ship from Washington, and people here, people there. And yeah, sure enough, when I finally get some attention from Mezco, they look at all of my stories, and it's got to be because of that.
Squeaky wheel. Gotta let him know.
I said, well, there goes my features and anything else that involves them.
Uh, yeah.
No, but in all honesty, just push it back a little bit. Did you notice that they did push it back a little bit though? With
Yeah.
what was it?
They did
Oh,
some
what they
dead dolls or something in there or
yeah.
this
Yeah, oh
week.
yeah,
They
the
did.
egg, what's his name? We were talking about it. We had a conversation on their
Yeah.
post. What was
Yeah.
it called? The egg executor?
Exorcist or something
Yeah,
or egg.
yeah, something. Something a
Yeah.
a dude with a bunny rabbit outfit.
If that had been a figure, I totally would have bought it.
Yep, me
You
too.
know, totally would have bought that.
Man, people went crazy for this thing.
Yeah. You know what? Look at this. I got a whole bunch right here. I got to paint.
Show them again. Show them again.
Let's see. I
Tiny
got all
Plastic, what
these.
up? There you go,
Got to paint
people.
them. Uh,
It's
that
got
is a good picture, though, man.
yeah,
That is one of my favorite pictures. Actually,
yeah.
I think it'd be a good poster.
Oh yeah, a nice printout, definitely.
Yeah.
This is our favorite tool right here.
Yep.
The caliper. I learn something new every time I talk with Mike. Oh, this is did you send me this door, or you sent me the this the
The
top
top part.
here? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Mike still
Yep.
does thing Insightful Imagery still does things the old way. I don't bother
Hey.
carving bricks. It's what do I look like, a Neanderthal over here? Come on now.
I know, right?
So this is a beautiful beautiful work over here, man. And you could
Yeah.
pick those chains up. Actually, I don't know if you know this, but there's a few places that have some I'm going to buy it from Sketchfab
Uh-huh.
chains, printable chains.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately,
I thought about doing a chain link made from the ABS resin, but I would model a space in between each link that I would later go in and then just dab a bit of resin on there and hit it with a torch to close it off. So you'd have a flexible chain, but that just was too much work for me to do. Uh, but that sounds what you're talking about pretty cool. If only it was real.
I know, right? And here comes the money.
Man, if that was.
So I got my cricket all set up and still haven't used it.
Oh, you gotta go in though.
Yeah, yeah, she's
Right
good.
on.
She's got it.
Right on.
She's got to get to work soon.
Right on.
Yeah. So you got a lot under your belt, man. You paint. This was successful as hell.
Yeah, they liked that
That
one.
barrel. It's funny because I was modeling a barrel when you finished painting yours, and I was like, motherfucker, god damn it. I was right there. I was right there. And it's very few times. So a good buddy of mine who's been in the print game, and I put him on to slaps.
Yeah,
The the graffiti slaps. Like, is this painted on or is this red hots? Is
that's
that's a
that's
sticker?
a no. It's a Mod Podge inkjet transfer that I peeled away with. It's a special technique. It's not a sticker, but uh,
Oh, I know what you did, and I am going to try that.
see how it makes it old looking.
I know exactly what you did. Oh, I've been doing
Yeah.
things the hard way. Oh, thank you for that one. That was a slip, wasn't it? Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, okay. Okay. A transfer, you say.
Yeah.
So you know what? If I get it done, I'll spill the beans. If not, it's your secret to keep.
Yeah, no, it's a that thing there. It's super easy, man. It's just done with Mod Podge and printer paper. It works better with laser printer, but there's a way to do
Yes.
it like this with
Yeah.
inkjet. But it
And what do you
it
do with the image? Because that's the most important part.
you just print that out. You coat it in Mod Podge. You print it out backwards first of all.
Yes, you
Then you
invert
then
the
you
image.
coat it with Mod Podge really liberally. You set it on what you want to transfer it on, and you let it dry thoroughly.
Yep.
Then you just take once it dries, then you just take your fingers and you dip the tip of your fingers in a little bit of water, and you just start slowly rolling the paper away as it gets moistened with the water from your fingertip, and it
That's
leaves
right.
behind that that type of transfer right there. It's not
Yeah.
for every use, but in a
No.
rustic sort of aged, weathered look,
Yeah.
it fits in this application. But
Exactly.
yeah.
But yeah, so I when Mike didn't go into as much detail, I said to myself, "Oh, I know what he did." Immediately, I knew. Immediately, I knew. But I said, "You know what? This is his story to tell." And if he starts telling it, and I can add in, like I said, inverting that image. So what you want to do is you want to make a mirror image. You don't want to print it out perfectly because you're going to be putting it, and then when you peel it, it's going to be opposite. So it'll be like you're looking at it.
Yeah.
Front facing camera versus a rear camera. You
Yeah.
go like this, and the other hand moves on the front facing. You know, but wow, dude, amazing work. This is so good. This is
Yeah.
so good. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know who I mean, to get ideas like this, I watch a variety of channels, man.
Oh, me
Some of
too.
those DIY rustic farmhouse type channels and they've got all kinds of different techniques that could carry over with some modification into what we do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We my thing, how I describe that is a transferable skill.
Yeah. Yeah.
It can be. So I get a lot of transferable skills from um these toy miniature guys that do train sets.
Oh yeah, man.
Those are my favorite guys to watch because their video, just a warning for everybody who's in here that may go and watch them and try to figure out something. There is no such thing as a short video with those guys.
No.
They love to hear themselves talk.
Yeah, they do. But they do some incredible stuff. Weathering is one of the things. Weathering those railroad cars is one of the things that that I really like watching, because that type of weathering carries over into what we do, uh, and they've got some awesome weathering processes that are really cool.
What's Addy doing over here? Falling out drunk?
Yeah, he's pouring a bottle of lean. He's got some. I think that on the bottle it's called dirty. He's got a bottle of dirty. That's what I called it. I printed some labels out and put it on that bottle. It's called dirty, and he's definitely he's on tilt.
And again, guys, everything you see here, with the exception of the figure, is made by Insightful Imagery,
Yeah,
modeled and made. I mean, we'll eventually see the sign that's in back of Atticus when we go through his profile a little bit more, because I'm still here. Don't worry. Um, yeah. So Mike, let's go far, Mike. Let's go really far. Let's Wow. Gotta love the internet is so fast now. Oh, the Jack, you beat me to that too. You beat me to that too. You remember? This is where we started talking. This is where we
yeah,
started talking more about, hey, what are you printing and what am I
yeah,
going to be printing? Because I was like, son of a
yeah.
bull.
I know, right?
I was like, you showed you showed this well you showed this jackhammer in its infancy stage, and I was like still figuring out the size that I wanted mine to be.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
you already had it in gray, which you guys, if you don't know the reason why some of these are gray, it's just because of the resin we use. It's
yeah,
commonplace for a lot of 3D um, printing people to use gray resin unless we're doing something um, more interesting, like
yeah,
effects. And I
yeah.
wonder, I wonder who got this.
I don't know. Let me see that machine. That thing looks pretty good.
Yeah, that thing did come out good. As a matter of fact, yeah, it did come out really good.
There you go. Look at
It
that thing.
came out amazing. As a matter of fact, you don't know how many people, because this bullet punk is it's a small niche community,
Uh huh.
but people ask, man, and I'm like, I don't want you to have it, but here's his information.
And I had never heard of it, so I tried to find images, and I'm like, I
Yep.
don't even know who this is.
Yeah. So we're still going deep into Mike's profile here. I mean, you'll notice that he really does show a lot of do we do head sculpts? I don't do head sculpts, no. Because I'm always worried about who I might get sued by if I copy their stuff. So
Yeah,
you see, like some of the stuff that we do, no one owns the patent or a copyright to a traffic cone or a television or something like that.
yeah, yeah. Look at that Freddy picture, man. Any one of those Freddy pictures are sweet, man.
Yeah,
That one right there to the left, yeah. Look at that one. It's awesome.
hell yeah. Is he
Huh.
playing Pitfall?
Yeah, my favorite
Ah,
Atari game ever, Pitfall, baby.
hell yeah, man.
On
Pitfall is
an
epic.
Atari. See, he's got the cartridge right there in the Atari. Look
Yeah,
at that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I made all those Atari consoles. It's crazy.
No signal.
No
Go fix
signal.
the bunny
That's
ears.
That's back when you could buy a TV, take it home, plug it in, and watch something. Now you take a TV home and it does nothing unless you subscribe to some service.
Yeah, well, the first thing you got to do is connect it to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that picture there went to your over to touring around New York, up to the left, up yeah, right there with Vapor. That whole dial went to touring around New York.
Oh yeah, yep,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was
I
out
think
there
we
on.
brought that to Sarasota, the show that we did in Sarasota.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so um, yeah, it's a pretty cool. Oh, I don't think I've
yeah,
ever seen that one. That is nice.
yeah. Got the little fire effect on there. They don't
Yeah,
know about the bunny ears. Pushing plastic. Yeah, right. They don't know. They don't know about that.
they don't know about that. Yeah, man.
Hey, HBO used to be A and B, the little flip box. Remember that? That's all you
Yep.
had was A and B.
Yeah.
That was back in the day.
You guys
Yeah,
don't
a lot
even
of
know
people.
about Please Rewind.
No, no. Back yeah, when you got a VHS tape from Blockbuster, and you didn't rewind it. Yeah. Uh, that was back when I first started modeling. And look at that skinny old fire hydrant to the right. I'm like, what
You
is
know, I didn't
this?
know what this was, to be honest with you. I feel bad for whoever lives near this fire hydrant and is in trouble.
Ain't getting no fire put out with that. But I
Yeah.
updated the design. But yeah, that was back when I first started modeling and I was trying different stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
But boy, oh boy, look, look at this
You
guy.
know what it looks like? It looks like an ashtray or something. One of those tall 70s ashtrays.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know.
It's definitely a more artistic design than,
Yeah.
hey, it's good enough for the city.
The jailbroken cable boxes, he said. Yeah, right.
Yes, yeah, yeah. The hot
uh,
box. We called it the hot box back in when we were younger.
that
When
means something different nowadays, a hot box.
uh-huh. Some
Yeah,
municipal things going down. Oh,
yeah.
Betamax versus VHS. Yes. Let me tell you a
Ah,
story. I hope my father is still in here. Gate 13, Dad. Remember that Batman movie that you said it'll work? Mm-hmm. I sure do. We got a Betamax movie from Blockbuster, and he was like, it'll work. I was like, you sure? Because it feels thicker and looks thicker. I really want to watch this Batman movie. You know what I mean? The back then, which was so cool, and it's the most fondest memory that I have when I was a kid with my dad, is it wasn't every weekend, but it made the weekend more special when we went to Blockbuster and we got a movie and I
yeah,
got to pick what I wanted to watch. You know what I mean? And then we kind of like collabed, I guess, in a sense, or he was just like, all right, and he got something too. And man, this Batman movie didn't fit in the VCR, and I was pissed. Oh, he's still here. Gate 13 is still here. You remember that? Blockbuster across the street from the car wash, Dad? Yeah. Now I know why you bought me the Raisinets and the popcorn. You knew that shit wasn't gonna work. Fucking consolation prize over here from my father.
Raisinets. That's not even a consolation
Consolation.
prize. Raisinets. I'll take the Whoppers, but not Raisinets. I'm good.
Well, dad is still is. You get that man some Chinese food and he's good. Some shrimp and lobster sauce, and he won't. He that's good. He's good. He's good for the night.
Good to go,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah,
Right on.
dude.
Remember, they also had.
I love
They
this,
also.
Mike.
Oh yeah,
Sorry to
that's the
cut
only
you
way you
off,
could
but
pose that figure, man. That figure doesn't even pose. He only turns at the head, and that's it. His arms don't move. His legs don't move.
so quick,
It's
quick story about this guy.
yeah.
When we still watched cable, right? My wife, I was in the bedroom doing something. My wife was in the living room, and the trailer for this came on,
Oh,
and they used my friend's song in the trailer.
oh.
You remember that, babe? I came running to the room. I was like, I was like, what are you doing listening to this? And she's like, no, it's just on TV. I was like, it's on TV? What? Yeah, it
Nice.
was Coheed and Cambria's Welcome Home.
Okay.
And man, I was just so proud,
I
because
bet.
yeah, back in the day, man, we were in the summertime, we were calling up radio stations to try to get them played, and it wasn't fun. It was
Yeah.
not fun. Yeah.
But when it hits, it hits. That's good. And that was a
Yeah.
good movie, man. I love those kind of movies. Those
Yeah. Oh man. I could go for a sequel, in all honesty.
yeah, yeah.
I could
It was a
definitely
good
go
movie.
for a sequel. It was amazing. Man, this is where you just do the best work at too, dude. Your
I
horror
love
stuff.
Jason. Yeah, I love Jason. you
Oh, you
know.
know what? You should do a lantern collab. You got that lantern, right?
Well, that one doesn't light up though. That's the Creep Show NECA lantern. I
Oh,
lit that up with a light behind it, and then edited, masked out the light source in Photoshop. But that's Creep Show's lantern, the NECA Creep Show, which is
nice.
actually the best part of that figure because the figure's horrible. But
Tell me how you
so
really feel.
you know, but yeah, but I love the NECA Jasons. I love my Mesco Jason, but I love the detail in the NECA Jasons. But they're just so stinking tall, you know.
That's yeah. Oh, wow. Sweet Jesus. Yeah,
Speaking
Candyman
of,
in there.
yeah,
Now you got to redo this, but do me a favor if you redo it.
what's that?
Photoshop some bees coming out of his mouth,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
How long ago did I do that one? That one, those are so long ago. 88 weeks. How long even is that? That's like a year
That's
and a half.
I got the official
Oh,
date.
oh, there's the date. Oh, right there,
Yeah.
2021. It's 2 years ago almost.
Yep.
See how you improve in I do. People don't know this about me, but I do a lot of. I'm a licensed drone pilot, so I used to do a lot of drone work for stuff here in the Bay Area, and I do a lot of wildlife photography and Milky Way photography. Uh, there's a nuclear power plant. I did some drone work over there, and so I do a lot of different stuff photography related outside of toy photography and building dios. So
Wow.
yeah,
See, you learn something new every day, man. Learn something new every day, guys.
yeah, crazy.
That's cool, man. I always wanted a drone, but I think honestly it would get in the way of everything else.
It does, and that's see, those are drone shots. You know,
Is that a turtle?
no, that's a rock. That's
Doesn't it look like a
yeah,
turtle with his head
yeah, it
coming
does,
out?
yeah.
I like turtles.
Yes, turtles. And I do a lot of bird photography and different. It's my daughter
Wow, you look
graduating
real
from.
different with hair, bro.
I know I had to cut it though, man. People were just,
Ah,
they were throwing money at me and stuff, and I just,
look at this. This is a work of art.
yeah, I did portraits too. I did portraits. I still might do portraits if it was the right person, but I don't like doing a lot of portraits lately. But yeah, a
You
lot of
gotta
bird
come out here.
photography.
You gotta come out here and take some drone footage, dude.
Yeah, there's
Oh
some
wow.
Milky Way shots.
You
Yeah.
see, if you didn't tell me anything, I would have said, "Wow, Mike, you really did a good job on this miniature. It almost looks like
it's actually called light painting right there. What that is
oh yeah.
if yeah, you take out and it's multiple exposures with light on
Well,
different
yeah,
sides.
light painting
Yeah,
for those who are not in the know is very long
yeah,
exposure. You
yeah.
can't I don't think you can do it on a mobile phone or anything like that yet.
No, no, probably not. It needs to be real still. You need to be on a tripod. I did
Hmm.
this with flashes. You could do it with flashlights. You could do it with a lot of different light sources, but I used flashes because it's a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And so um, and, and then there's the Milky Way up there. That's actually a picture. If you look at that picture, you can see the International Space Station in that moon 9 times. My camera does 9 frames a second at that time, and there's 9 different positions of the International Space Station transiting the full moon. I set up
Oh
for that. I planned that shot, and I had 1.2 seconds to get that shot right. And if I missed it, I had to drive 100 miles back home with nothing.
wow!
Yeah,
Look at the
International Space
moon.
Station. Looks like a crow, huh?
Either that or a bat.
Yeah, bet. Yeah, yeah. But that's the International Space Station. So they have an app. It's called ISS Transit, and it will tell you when the space station is like transiting the sun or when it's transiting a full moon, and then you can kind of plan your shot around. Uh, you have to travel to a location where it's going to work for you, but you can plan your shot. That's where I'm going in 2 more weeks. That's Trona, and that's the Milky Way that I shot there a few years back.
Wow.
Um, yeah, and that's only visible
Hey, Toy
in our
Page.
hemisphere. Oh, thanks, Toy Page. Yeah, the this is only visible between about May and September of the year in our hemisphere. The being able to see the galactic core of the Milky Way.
Yeah.
Um, and you really have to plan these shots too. I'm gonna go on the 19th out to Trona again and do some more of these shots for the Milky Way. It's been a couple years since I've been able to go out and do it, but this year I got to make it a point to do it. And so,
This scares me.
you know, when you think about what this picture represents, just in the human sense, it's hard to wrap your head around. First of all, those pinnacles are actually heat tubes that used to be underwater. So thousands of years have passed for all that water to dry up, and then you're looking hundreds of thousands back into, you know, to the center of this galaxy. Uh, it's just so much time that you can't even understand any of it. It's like a fairy tale.
No, you can't. I went.
Makes you,
I was in Rochester the first time I saw stars. New York, you really can't see it you can't see it like this, like
yeah,
in like how it really, really looks, because
yeah,
there's a thing called light pollution,
oh yeah,
right?
yep,
Um,
yep.
and not easy at all. Mad props. Tried shooting the moon once at night. Yeah. Um, yeah. So, man, we were up by Canada in Rochester,
Uh-huh.
and it ain't nothing there but the moon and the stars that light up the way for you,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And
yep.
so we're sitting down, and I just give myself a stretch, and I look up, and I'm like, "Oh shit, those are the stars." And I'm I'm like looking for something to grab onto because I feel like I'm just gonna get sucked in there and die.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
it was the most It was the second most scariest thing I ever did. One of the
yeah.
first is I got a kind of a fear of heights.
Hmm.
So on one of my birthdays, my wife took me up not too long ago, actually, like maybe 3 years ago. 6
Yeah.
years ago. Holy shit. To the top of the new Freedom Tower in Manhattan.
Mm.
And let me tell you, man, we were going up there and my palms were wet. Like I could wring them out. And
Yeah.
remember that? Yeah, I was holding her hand tight.
See, I'm scared of heights too, but I'll go skydiving. I'll jump off of something, but I won't just sit up there and look down. I can't do that, you know.
Yeah,
But
I got used to it, but I hate it.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you're well that much, if not a little bit more away from falling all the way down. This is the floor.
yeah.
You know
I'll
what I mean?
pass.
That's the
Yeah.
floor. That's how thick the concrete slab is. Oh shit, dead. Is he? Hold on. Let
He's
me.
calling you on Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
It's the wrong place.
I know. I know. It's probably like, I'm home. I'm home.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Toy Page. You
Yeah,
know,
Toy Page is a really good dude, man. We're gonna be doing something in a couple of maybe next Friday. Um, doing some spotlights and some mezco talk with you've been there. Yeah. Yeah, but
nice.
that's my dude, man. The mezco man.
Fake
Yeah.
pics, no way. No hot air balloon rides for me at
Yeah,
all.
for
Thank
real.
you. No.
No hot air proof.
I will skydive, and I've been skydiving. I've been reverse bungee jumping. I'll do all that, but I will not just hang around in the air and just sit there. No, thank you.
Yeah. It's not
Uh,
it's definitely nerve-wracking, that's for sure. You
yeah.
know, going into all that and you know,
Now, I don't mind flying and stuff like that, but
I've never been on an airplane because I'm just
no.
too scared. Yeah. So
Wow. Well, that's what they make alcohol for.
I have a house in Puerto Rico that I've never been to.
Yeah.
It's my father's home and his it's a passed down kind of thing,
Yeah.
you know? And
Yeah.
I can go whenever I want. All I got to do is just pay the airfare and my cousins go sometimes 4 times a year,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So one day we're in front of the computer over here and man, we were about to book the trip and I started my legs just started shaking and I literally had a anxiety attack
Yeah. Yeah.
while we were booking the flight.
Yeah.
Then for the next 3 days, I woke up with these crazy dreams and I was like sweating profusely. And I was like, okay,
Wow.
we're not going. Yep. Puerto Rico. Yeah.
uh, Toy Page, to answer your question, I think I really got involved in photography. This is gonna sound funny, but I really got involved in photography when I was cross country truck driving, and we used to take the accident kits out of the
I
camera,
see you.
out of the bag, and so I started taking pictures. But probably about 22 years or so since I met my wife. We've been married 22, 23 years. So when I first met her, that's about when I first started getting into photography. That answers your question.
All right. Hold on 1 second here.
Uh-oh.
Here he is.
What's up, guys?
We made it. We made it.
Yeah, I had to go look at a side job.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, well, can't miss a chance to make $60 an hour.
Get some extra money, man.
Yeah,
Get some of that mucho dinero.
mucho dinero. Yeah, what's up, guys?
No, nothing much. Hey, you have anything handy?
I do.
Oh.
Check that out, guys. So I am not the only one that has it. Deadman has his as well.
Yeah, I was just fortunate enough to be live on Instagram with you guys when this idea came about. So I ended up getting one somehow, and that's awesome. Thank you both for that.
No problem.
No problem, man.
Mikey was
No problem.
the Bryans behind the whole operation.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Good stuff.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
Thanks for the resin. Thanks for the resin. I will work for resin.
I got him set up on a little carousel over here.
I made these more Jolly Rancher like than the ones I sent you guys. These are super shiny.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw you sent me a picture of them, and I saw that. And
Yeah.
the way this came out in the photograph I took, I thought was perfect.
Yeah.
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 Because there's little bubbles in it, and the bubbles look shiny, and the rest of it looks more like mist.
Yeah.
It's fucking rad. It's super cool. Oh, there we go.
Right on.
I don't know if you can see the bubbles.
Yeah.
There you
I don't know
go.
if my camera will focus on it. Yep.
That looks great. It looks great. Came
When
out
minds
really
come together.
good.
When minds come together.
Yep. Well, I know that Insightful Imagery has to make an exit soon because he's got Taco Friday, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was a
Yeah.
Tuesday thing.
Not,
Yeah, I'm married to a Mexican, so it's tacos every day if you want.
yeah. Sign me up, man.
That's it, man. That's why
Get
I'm
you
in this condition.
condition.
That's it, man. Yep.
Well, Insightful, man. Dude, I appreciate you coming by and spending almost an hour with me BSing.
No
We
problem.
actually got to do a little deep dive on your profile, man.
Yeah.
It was super. I'm sure a lot of people, you
on,
know,
on whose profile? On mine?
know on
Mine.
Oh, good,
Mike's
good, good,
Insightful.
good,
Yeah.
good. I would much rather be around if you were doing that for me.
We literally yeah, so we got a deep dive. We saw some drone footage, some drone photography, some 3D prints, just everything Mike's about, man. We got a sampler plate of it. So make sure you go follow Insightful Imagery. It's right there.
I
Mike,
appreciate it.
want to plug anything?
No, man, I'm good, man. Just like and subscribe to everybody on this live. Dead man and go figure, and just keep being supportive. And if you got questions, I'm here. Anybody wants to know anything about photography, whatever, just hit me up.
Oh yeah.
Instagram messages.
But like I was saying earlier, I didn't want you guys doing a deep dive without me around because I have a lot of explaining to do because I haven't known Michael the whole time I've been taking photos.
Yeah.
I thought I was getting pretty good at it, and then I met Mike, and then all of a sudden my photos got a lot fucking better.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I
Maz,
appreciate it.
check out Maz Toy Box.
Yeah.
Mike is one of the pillars on that show, and I've submitted my work, and I look at the photos that I've taken before and after, and I'm like, yeah, I'm much more happier with what I got from their advice, and Mike's advice.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
It's all truth, man. Mazda Toy Box here for you guys, here to help you guys out.
Yeah.
Tuesdays here on YouTube. What time is it? 3
6
p.m.
Eastern, 3 Pacific, and 6 Eastern. You guys are in the future over there. Thanks, Tiny. Always a good guy too. Check out Tiny if you guys haven't. He makes a lot of cool stuff, man. An X-wing pilot too. A bunch of great folks in the chat, man.
Well, I hope you guys don't leave once Mike leaves.
No, they shouldn't leave.
Let's get this.
All right,
let's get this party started.
Let's go.
You guys take care. All right.
All right, Mike. Be well.
Take care, buddy.
See you later, Mike. Oh, that is sweet. I should have not have bought that one.
Yeah. All right, guys. So now we are at the it's the hour of April showers.
The hour of April showers.
The hours of April showers. So we're gonna go through submissions. We've got over 20. It was kind of hard to find some of the things because for whatever reason, Instagram is yaying and naying people being able to tag me. So I don't know what that's about, but it's Instagram, right?
Yeah, I think I sent you 22 or 23 photos.
Yeah,
just from ToyMercs alone.
Yeah, just from our private chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. We've got our first submission. Well, not first submission, but our first photo from the Japan TMT collector who is actually in Japan, and I have to ship him something.
So do I.
Yes, we're both in debt to you. So we've got an amazing setup here. It took me a second to see this because there's a lot going on, but if you take a look at that barrel, do you see the hands?
I can't see it in this, but I have seen the photo. I'm using my phone. I don't have like a
Oh, okay,
computer with
okay.
anything. So if you can you make the image bigger?
I'm going
Is that
to.
possible?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it right now. I'm trying to zoom in,
I
but
have a computer, but it doesn't have a camera or a mic on it. So
uh it's unfortunately not allowing me to zoom. Let's see if this will help. Is that better?
yeah, I didn't move at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to even manually. What the hell? Okay, so now it just made it smaller.
I have a I have a
Changing
tablet right
font.
next to me, but it's really slow, and I can't even get it to go full page.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. How's everybody else's view?
Ah,
Yeah,
there we go.
it is kind of small, but it's working.
Yeah,
Berserk, Knives Out on Friday. What up, Berserk? So yeah, I mean, freaking crazy, unique photo. I love how the gravel looks. You know, the background and everything looks 1/12 scale. You know,
yeah, it does. Like he did a really good job with this, and he doesn't do a lot of actual like toy photography, and when he
yeah,
does, it's always surprising because he doesn't do a lot of it.
yeah. And for me, the creativity is like, what the hell does Red Skull have inside of that barrel that has these gigantic hands and they're just like kind of taking that in, like, you know?
Yeah,
That was crazy. I saw that and I'm still here, but it to me it looks great. So congrats and should be sending you a package on Monday. So yeah.
yeah, great
Hopefully,
shot. I don't. I want to know if that tractor he's got in the background, that cat or whatever it is.
yeah.
I want to know if that's 1/12 scale. I don't know if it is.
Yeah, I think it's a little smaller than 1/12 scale though. But it
But
could just
it's
it
working. It's
could be
working in the
yeah.
picture. If he's doing some forced perspective. He's doing a
Yeah,
really good
yep,
job
yep,
at it.
yep, force perception. It looks great. Yeah, definitely. Good stuff, man. So now we've got Cap Rex 87 with was it Mando Mando so nice to what's his name now? He's not Baby
Grogu.
Yoda, right?
Grogu.
Grogu. I love how the water came out on this, man.
Yeah, that's the way he got that was exactly what I was trying for. And when you see my picture, you'll see that I didn't quite capture it like that.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's tangible or if it's Photoshop, which is fine. When I do the collabs and stuff like that, I want everything. Throw everything. Throw everything in it.
Yeah.
Whatever's gonna make it amazing, you know. But this is just beautiful. Lighting, posing, the environment that it's in, you know.
Yeah, it's great. It really is. Um, I love how he's holding that leaf. Is that a leaf in his hand holding over Baby Yoda there?
Yes, yeah, it's a large like banana leaf. Yeah, Rogu or something, JP says.
JP?
Yeah, JP says Rogu or something. All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah, I am.
All right, Fig
Yeah.
Picks. So I'm not entirely sure of this character, but damn, that's good. Got the wind blowing, holding the hat, water coming down. Obviously, tangible water, right?
I think it might be. Yeah, he's in the chat. He could let us know. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Talk about that in the chat. That way we could see what it's about, man. But that's amazing. I'm wondering um if that scarf has like a bendy wire or was that, something you had to work on getting to stay put.
If that's tangible water, I'm thinking that yes, that was definitely some wire in that
Yeah.
scarf.
But that's an awesome soft goods scarf and hat. I don't know who that's from, but it's pretty cool, man. It really is. And I love the fact that he gives shouts out to so many people in his comments, man. That list goes on that list goes.
Yeah, he does that. Big Pix is good for showing love to the community.
Oh yeah, Fig Picks. Yes, it was raining. Awesome. Look at you.
Yeah. Again, it was raining when I took my shot.
I'm sitting here with a spray bottle trying to figure it out, and you guys get rain. All right, ready for the next one?
Oh yeah.
This took me back, man. This took me back. This is amazing.
That is a beautiful shot.
Yeah. That's Angelina Jolie trying to get away from her kids. I mean, Tomb Raider. From my wife's a huge Angelina Jolie fan, Mrs. Go on the left-hand side. So yeah, I had to throw that in there.
Yeah, it was really
But yeah, I mean this brought me back to the point in the original game from PlayStation. Square boobies. Oh no, triangle boobies, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do, so I was like, oh, maybe I have to jump down into the water. Dead.
Yeah. I didn't play the game very much, but I did play it a little bit, and it wasn't really for me, but this photo is definitely reminiscent. It's beautifully taken as well.
Do we have a behind the scenes?
Big Pix is saying that no soft goods in that photo at all. It's all plastic.
Oh wow, good job, dude. I didn't know that. Oh man, good use of the bendy wire.
Nice.
Yeah.
So go back to the photo now.
Wow.
Wow, that is some gorgeous editing, my friend.
Yeah, bravo. Holy crap.
You gave that photo a completely different feel. I mean, we all do that with
Right?
editing, but wow.
That is a makeover, bro. Because he's technically filming in what I call the golden hour, where the sun's hitting at a certain angle that everything looks yellowish gold,
Yeah.
And then you go to this and it looks like just wow. Damn. Awesome job. Wow. Ready for the next one?
Oh yeah.
Fox Toy Box came out to play.
I don't have anything to say about this because I never have anything bad to say about anything Fox ever puts on Instagram.
So say it all the good then. We're not looking for nothing bad, man.
Foxy is super talented. Fox Toy Box from sculpting to casting to customizing figures to taking photos to making diorama backdrops, whatever that guy does, it's always phenomenal.
Yeah. Great lighting on the face. Great. So for those who are looking at this from like, how did he do that? He's got a light in the back. That's how you pick up your water from a mister. You need light. You need light. It's the only way it's gonna work.
Yeah,
with water like that. And then he's got another light facing right on that head to just accentuate the figure and draw your eye to where the light is. And that's what it does to me. When I stop and look at it immediately, I go to that face and then I go to the surrounding, which is, in my opinion, the perfect kind of thing to do. You got, as much as a lot of us build our own dios and do this and do that, and it often is really hard to be like, okay, it's about the figure, not the dio that I spent 4 days building. Dials are cool. I'm sure you've had the same issue once or twice, or maybe more.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, with a Go collab. It was the Punch collab or whatever.
Yeah. What was that? Punch? I don't remember.
I did it was an odd like Master of the Universe photo I did. It was Fisto, Punch, and Battle Cat. Yeah. And I put it on this huge diorama that I had made for Figurehead, and it was like, the diorama is fucking gorgeous, but like because of the photo I was taking, I had to blur basically everything out in order to be in focus on the photo. And it was like I was like, oh, I really wanted to showcase the Dio, but that's not what it's about.
Yep. Always remember that, guys. It's a difficult task though.
Yeah, especially if you made it.
Yep. So we've got Pusha P Plastic. He's in the chat. What's up, Will? Yeah, so I haven't collected the Mezcos yet, but this is always an amazing team to have together. Bishop and Wolverine. This goes right into the 1996 the sense. I think maybe Nimrod was coming and Bishop had to jump back in time.
Yeah.
And it was like literally in the alleyway and right on the right hand side of where they were. Forge finally opened the door and was like, come on. This took me back there, man, immediately. And you've got your rain, your floor looks wet. I don't know. Is that just me?
No, the floor looks wet.
Yeah. So just amazing setup. Really good job.
Yeah, beautiful.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah, it just busted. Man, what is it with me going on fucking your show and busting shit?
No, you did not break something again. Come on.
Yeah.
What did you
I
break?
busted.
What happened?
I just picked it up and it busted.
What busted?
Oh, it's the venom spit.
No way. You kidding me?
No.
Oh, all right. You're not allowed to play with toys on any Go Figure Go shows.
Luckily though, because I was sent two different ones.
Yeah.
The one that fit better didn't break. So
oh, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Man, this is a theme.
It is. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make a reel out of this one though with sad music because I got two of them. So
yeah, and we're gonna have more soon. So you guys got to go and get yours as well. All right, so we've got some creativity going on
I
here with this.
Fucking love this one.
Yeah, I don't know how this was accomplished because look at from where the wave starts at in the back and then it pulls forward and this is just crazy. It really is.
I'm thinking he threw a rock in the water.
Oh yeah, I could see that now. Yeah, all right. And is that a Swedish fish?
I don't remember. I can't see it that well on here, but it doesn't look like a Swedish fish to me.
Well,
Swedish fish are like long.
Yeah. Secret World of Toys. If you're finished with that Swedish fish, hit me up.
Secret World of Toys, please continue to collaborate with ToyMercs because man, I love this type of shit. It's not like my style or anything I'd want to do. I'm not going to collect anything that small, but I love seeing it.
Yeah, definitely. And you made it fit too. You know what I mean? Like he made it fit. It's that thing's got to be like the size of probably maybe a little bit bigger than a quarter.
Yeah, if even that big.
Yeah,
we're talking HO scale, like train size, like train scale. We're like that guy is probably literally half an inch tall, maybe an inch. That's the very most an inch. I doubt even an inch.
Well, job well done, man. Lighting and everything. Really good.
Yeah, I think with the lighting, he was just lucky at the time of day he was there. But
yeah, but you know what's even more impressive? He's shooting up against something reflective. You don't see anything, you don't see him or his camera or anything.
Nope.
So that takes some skill, Yeah. Ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave the room here for a second, real quick, but I'll be right back. Go ahead and pop the other one up, and I'll be right back.
All right. The next one is here. So this is Dead Man's submission, and it's creepy. Dead Man always uh brings out that eeriness, man. Actually, the first photo that I seen from Dead Man, what made me follow him immediately was his Hellraiser Pinhead photo in black and white. I was like, oh, automatically like this dude because he went with Pinhead. Pinhead's been my favorite for so long because he's not really evil, you know? It's kind of like you got what you asked for with him. You know, you open the box, as he says, and now you got to deal with the consequences. And it's interesting because in every movie, you know, with Pinhead, they warn you in
Sorry, I'm back.
your dreams. I was just talking about how I first got introduced to you with your Pinhead shot.
Say that one more time.
I was just talking about how I got introduced to you with your Pinhead shot.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was like one of my first ones.
Yeah, and that's what, you know, I was just like automatically love this dude. Pinhead shot, follow, what's up, awesome shot. And then now you went even more creepier. I would not want to be around if this happened. Is this Jason Voorhees? Which character is this?
Yeah, that's Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th Part 2.
That's when the younger Jason Voorhees, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so we got a couple more photos in here. We got full color, which
And
is
it was
awesome.
pouring down rain. I took 40, 50 shots of this, and I couldn't even get one drop in that puddle he's standing in.
No, I feel like in this shot you can tell that there was rain.
Well, you can see a little more rippling going on in the black and white.
Yeah, contrast. But this came out amazing. I love the fact that the tree line or the plant line, it doesn't do like overkill. Like you could look at this and think that this was a diorama that was for scale, you know?
Yeah, I almost cropped the fence out, but the fence worked out. It looked fine.
Yeah.
This is my front yard, right at the edge of my driveway, toward the yard.
Now, was this difficult to shoot because it's kind of on uneven ground?
It was difficult to shoot because it was pouring down rain. I had to shoot it from a very slight upward angle, or I got raindrops all over my lens. And I basically put I put just like a stick that was there in that puddle and put my phone on it and held it upside down, like if this was my phone, I flipped it upside down and put it at an angle to take that photo. I couldn't even see what I was shooting because we're talking like this. We're talking like 4 inches off the ground, and it was raining. I wasn't about to lay down.
Oh yeah. Now this came out great. The wider ones look even good,
I left him in there because of his reflection in the puddle.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, awesome freaking work. Awesome work. But yeah, I think you chose the right one for the first one, man.
Thank you. Yeah, Mouse's Toy Box. I put this up on their show. They destroyed this photo.
Oh, well, I mean, they're good for that, you know? They're good for that. So
well, they they're going for the best possible photo, period. And I was going for Through Your Eyes in a horror movie. Like you fell down in the mud and turned around and Jason Voorhees is right there.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah. So I took the contrast down really low to give it that hazy like.
Yeah, okay. I can see that now that you say that, because the haziness is where the trees are, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's an overall haze over the thing, but yeah, it's definitely blurry where the trees are.
Yeah, anybody like Pablo or Trevor or even Mike probably would have just said you could scrub it in Photoshop, instead of doing the whole thing. Yeah, those
Yeah,
guys are masters at that stuff.
they
What
are.
did you just say? And I write it down.
They,
Never
they
said
really
it.
are, and honestly, I don't think I could have achieved this look that I was going for without the advice I've gotten from them on their show. I knew
Yeah,
exactly what I was doing. I knew what I was looking for. This photo came out exactly the way I wanted it. I didn't, for them it would have, been crisper, and all that. It would have been the best
yeah,
photo possible. But I wanted that feel.
yeah, yeah. Hey, you got the feet in, so that's all that matters to Insightful.
We have only half of them because the rest of them are in that puddle.
Yeah, I would have liked to see the feet more, Mike. All right, we've got Doc Fig Manchu. Doc Fig Manchu. I
Doc
hope
Fig Manchu.
I'm saying that right. A quick 10-minute photo was so impressed with Wave 1, I decided to get Hasbro Cyborg Woman, Cyborg Spider Woman. Okay, so this is Cyborg Spider Woman. You could have fooled me. I would have thought it would have been a Joy Toy. Now that I look at it, yeah,
It almost looks like a Joy Toy that's been
yeah,
customized for Spider-Man.
yeah, yep, yeah. But man, yeah. So good job with some of the lighting here with the fog, kind of blurring out the white a little bit, and then you got the eyeball. That's really cool. And lighting coming off the eyeball looks great in the
And
rain.
just, now I'm wondering, did he add that light to that eyeball, or did that light up in that figure?
I mean,
I'm
it's
not
big
familiar with this
enough.
figure.
It's big enough to be able to do that, but it's Hasbro.
Oh, so no.
Yeah, I mean,
So great job illuminating that
here's the figure that lights up right here, and it's a wallet breaker.
eye. Yeah, but it's the size of a small child.
Exactly. I dress it up sometimes and use the HOV land.
We've had this conversation before.
I shouldn't have said that on live. That was a private conversation. Yeah, but yeah, so really, really good. Definitely got the rain and stuff like that. I kind of think the rain isn't tangible only because the figure doesn't have any water on it. What about you?
I'm seeing a little bit of wetness where the red meets the blue towards the light there. And I'm also seeing
Oh yeah.
the water mist or whatever's going on is more prevalent just outside of the illumination of that light, like that light is catching it. So I think it's tangible.
Yeah. And bravo if it is.
Probably even if it isn't. Good job.
Yeah. Good job. We've got Mr. Bojangles 11 with Mr. Voorhees.
I cannot say enough good things about Mr. Bojangles.
Yeah.
That guy's photos are the creepiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, you and him definitely got the same seasoning going on, man.
Yeah, to same seasoning, completely different styles. It's like he's French and I'm Italian, meaning that his is refined and mine is dirty.
Yeah, that's the chef in you coming out.
I
brought the chef out over here. Both are really good. I kind of like the second one. If I had to choose my favorite, the second one would be it because that pose, he looks intimidating as fuck.
But he looks like the Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers have one thing in common: is that they don't run and they're right behind you. And he looks like he's walking with purpose, just like every time you see Jason Voorhees and or Michael Myers in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you got a mile ahead because they're just walking, but no, he's right behind you.
Speed walking champion of the 5th grade over there.
Of the 5th grade.
Yeah, well, they never got past anything else, right? they didn't let they didn't let
no. Jason drowned in that
guys.
lake. I think Jason drowned in that lake when he was he was in the 5th grade.
Jason drowned in the lake. Michael got carted off to the penitentiary for the rest of his life. and then got out and then went back and then got out, and I don't know what's going on with the guy.
And got put through a wood chipper and came back.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I thought they were gonna go somewhere with it where it was the mask, and I was like, oh, okay, that'd be cool, but nope. Mike,
Take it all the way back to fucking Halloween 3.
yeah. I yeah. Michael Myers is some shit, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. We went the different direction with the stormtroopers. Larry, can you tell me what the point of this armor is? It's not blaster proof. It definitely isn't waterproof. So what's it good for? Hide your ugly face, Bill. That's what it's. Juan, good job, man. Getting them wet. No, it's
Juan definitely getting them wet here. Juan's page is filled with these like little like 2-line jokes.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are really funny. Some of them are kind of funny, but they're all funny.
Yeah.
This one, I really like the reflection he's getting from the stormtroopers in the water, like a lot.
Yeah. Same.
And again, he just like the other guy, he was shooting at a down angle, and he still didn't get himself in that photo. At least I can't see it.
No, that's what I was looking for towards the very bottom to see if I could see anything. But no, it's definitely a good frame. It's it's whimsical, definitely.
Yeah, to pull that off with this angle, I'm guessing he's got a pretty good zoom on his camera and or phone, whatever he's using to shoot with.
Yeah. It doesn't say what he's shooting with on his thing here, but
well, then we know it's not a really expensive camera because all the people that use really expensive cameras put it in their photos.
Yep. Shit, you're lucky if you get a hashtag from me now. If you don't see it, you don't see it. All right, let's move on. Let's say bye to Bill and Larry. Hopefully they work it out.
Oh, Bill and Larry, they're all over that page.
So we've got Bless King Ja.
I knew that this was Bless King Ja as soon as I saw it. I know his style.
Yeah. Pretty good posing, man. So that Deadpool figure, I'm about to sell it, or I've either sold it already because I can't even get him to stand up. I'm so mad with that figure because I had so many like jokes with it. Like I think I took one photo with him, and it was a cutout that said, "You guys are stupid. They're gonna be looking for superheroes." I think he was with Wolverine, Spider-Man, and somebody else that he's usually with. But, it was, you guys are stupid. They're going to be looking for superheroes. So, and he's dressed as a pirate. So I was definitely channeling my inner Juan with that one.
Oh, I could do that with this guy.
Yeah. So good use of figures from the same wave too, which not a lot of people do anymore.
Just definitely true.
Yep, it's the strong guy wave.
Yeah, mostly we see from like photos from the same wave as like a haul shot where somebody just bought the whole wave. And
yep, yeah. Oh, look at that. I didn't notice the heart above. What's the shark's name? He has a name. That's a silly name.
I don't know the shark's name, but I almost bought her because I think she came with the shark, but then I just didn't.
Jeff, the land shark.
Is it Jeff the land shark?
Yep. My name's Jeff.
I'm surprised you didn't see that heart. Like Deadpool is so bright, and then the next thing that's just as bright as that, so it just comes out to me. It's like it's the second thing my eye gets drawn to.
Also, really good job finding. I don't know what the thought process was, but to think, you know what? Let me find a Deadpool logo that has water on it too. Right? I mean, I wouldn't have thought that at all.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have searched that out because I wouldn't even have thought it was be a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe he put the water on it himself.
Oh yeah, maybe.
King Ja, if you're in the chat, let us know. Did you add the water to that logo or what's up?
Well, Frank's here now. He used a Motorola Ace 5G for his photo. I'm sorry,
Wow.
Juan Frank. Good job, man.
Wow. I
Yeah,
didn't know you were using a Motorola for your photos. Well,
yeah,
good job.
pretty damn awesome.
Yeah. For a Motorola?
Mm.
Let's move on. We've got Skeletons Collectibles.
Skeletons Collectibles.
Yeah, so this is the new Mezco Batman, and happy you got him wet because you gotta get that gray off of him, which is weird to me.
It
I don't
it's
know. I don't
it's
get
not
it.
that weird. I just picked up a Fison body and it's coated in it too. It's cornstarch.
So weird. I guess I haven't experienced that yet, but I was just like, all right, well, whatever. I give my figures baths when their joints are too hot. So you know,
Well,
but
it keeps the rubbers from corroding.
oh, okay. All right. So it has a purpose. It's not just like, oops, we forgot to take this off.
Yeah,
'Cause
there's
that's what a lot of people made it seem like, in my opinion. Like what the fuck is this doing here? Now that I know that there's a real reason behind it, I can say, oh, okay, good. So
yeah.
it's real. It's the real reason.
It is a real reason, and if you're smart and you want that figure to last forever, you'll dust it off, take photos, and put more cornstarch on it, and put it back in its box,
Yeah. Well
and
said.
it'll last forever. But if you don't, if you leave it on your shelf like that, it'll get corroded by just dust and air, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm still here. So this to me is, I mean, if you're gonna take a Batman pick and represent Batman, this is the way to do it. When have you not seen Batman doing this in the rain? Whether you're watching a movie or the cartoon
Or reading a comic book.
or reading a comic book. Yeah, yeah. Let's not forget about where we learned our stuff from originally. Thank you, Deadman.
Yeah. I'm not trying to critique here or anything, but is his right foot, is it not even on the ground?
Both left and right are kind of what do they call that? Bow-legged in a sense.
They're facing each other, pointing in, pigeon-toed?
No, they're both it's kind of like he's almost
Oh,
off of the ground, but not
okay.
totally off.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so he doesn't have his so both feet are not firmly planted on the ground.
All right. So do we think that is real rain or real water? I don't think so. I think that's
I No, it's definitely not. I know it's small on your end and your guys' end, but you can tell because it's mostly just straight lines. It's not like it's from a PNG. So for those who use backgrounds like this and background fills, what you want to try to do is always find water droplets. So to type in Google water droplets, black background, because when you screen it on Photoshop or any other app that screens, it'll take out that black immediately and you'll be left with the water drops, and it's super super easy.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know that backdrop, he owns all that stuff.
Yeah,
What we're seeing in the background.
yep, that's a Dio by 78 points of articulation.
Oh,
Shout out to him.
you know all about it.
Yep. Well, not really. I just read it.
Oh,
I'm not that inclined to know in the know.
well,
But
shout out to Skelly for
yeah.
shouting out the builder of his diorama. That's awesome. Not a lot of people do that.
No, not enough people do that. Yeah, yeah. We're speaking from experience, you guys.
I
But
wasn't gonna say that, but you're right. Not enough
well,
people
I
do that.
mean, can I at least get a shout? I gave you half the shit for free. Yeah. Yeah, all right, all right. We're going.
Yeah, you didn't pay for my time.
I always go places with dead man, man. I always go places with dead man. I gotta figure out how to stay on over here. All right, next photo. By the way, amazing photo. Job well done. Classic Batman. And now we have, I'm gonna butcher this. Hierapony horror. Pony Horror?
Oh, Triple H or Double H.
I don't know.
I went live with him a long time ago, and I met him, and he's a super cool dude, and
Oh,
he
nice.
does a lot of rad photos. But yeah, I don't know how to say his name either. He told me how to pronounce it when I was on live with him, but I don't remember. It was a long time ago. So if you hear that, Double H, hit me up on a live again sometime. Let's talk.
Yeah, get on that. Get on that. And
no, this looks like like a like a cross between. He's got both digital and actual water going on. That's what I'm seeing.
Absolutely. And this is a good way to do it because you've got water droplets on the floor, you've got water on the figure, you got water in the background, and you've got some digital water to tie everything in. So really good job, well done. Really good job, well done. Yeah. Anything else to say about the homie Double H?
Nah. That said it all. He's very good at what he does.
Yep. Awesome. So now we've got Gangji, Johnny Walker, buddy of mine from Facebook and Instagram now. So
this was a late entry.
This was an ultra late entry. Yeah. So a little bit of forgiveness. He is on the other side of the pond, as they say.
I'll be right back again.
Yep. All right. So while Deadman goes, so this is pretty cool. I've got to definitely tell him to do an X-Men shot in here. You definitely need Wolverine in this tank. That's the first thing that comes to mind when I see this behind the scenes. So chat, you got to keep me company. What do we think over here? We got Deadman taking a break for a sec. So we're seeing what Ganji is doing here, aka Johnny Walker. So that looks like it's a filter, which is cool. Not bad at all.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that. I've been driving all day, so sitting down is really bugging the shit out of me.
I would imagine, yeah.
So my question is, with this photo, did he sous vide that figure?
This is a fish tank from Britain.
Okay. It looks like a fancy sous vide pot.
Yeah. Now that you say that, I could totally see. This is chef comes out of this guy all the time, people.
Even though I haven't done it for years.
It's in there. So my thing was when I first seen this behind the scenes, that's really hard to say. I thought to myself, okay, gotta tell him to do the Wolverine in this.
Yeah, well, duh.
Right? What else is there to do, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Actually, with the Wolverine, it would be cool if he took that whatever's pushing the air through it and put it in a cylinder.
Yeah, the filter.
Yeah, if you put the filter through an actual circular tube, that'd be a lot.
Oh yeah. Put it on his face, right?
Well, just Wolverine when Weapon X he's always in just a big circular tube.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, like a giant base
Iron Man kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got this pretty much for free from his buddy. So he could not wait to do something with it. So I think it came out pretty good. It's definitely a good photo of Namor, original Namor.
Yeah, for sure. This photo is fucking great. I mean, not just great, but fucking great.
Fucking great.
And like it literally looks and feels like, from the conversation I had with him a little bit earlier today, that he just threw this shot together. And kudos to you for throwing it together that quickly. Well.
Hell yeah. Yeah. He
when the behind the scene photos, is there anything behind that to make it blue, or is it just a blue light inside of it?
From this video, if you look at
There you go.
the bottom, you can see that. Yeah, you can see that it must be a slide or something like that. Maybe what do they call that? Construction paper, probably, or high gloss.
Well, it looks like there's blue LEDs around the bottom of it, right
Yeah,
where the glass is, maybe. So that's doing it, possibly.
I'm not sure. Yeah, but I mean, he's just using this for figures. This is going to be pretty cool because you can do a lot, man. And he's one of those guys that just don't collect one thing. Like, I'm pretty sure he's got the Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Mezco to do that one. Not Mezco. I'm waiting for NECA to do that
NECA.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. So good job.
I can't wait for Bride of Frankenstein to come out.
Oh, here's me. So
There's about 1,300 things wrong with this photo.
okay, go ahead.
Just fucking with you.
We're getting Ma's toy box time right now.
No, I would have to say the worst thing about this photo is you can't see the Dead Man 1 sticker very well on that wall.
Yeah, well, it's right in the eye line, so it's kind of perfect because you go to the head and then you see Dead Man 1, and that's it.
I know, I'm just playing.
So what I did with this photo was I mixed some Photoshop elements. This is all tangible rain, by the way. You'll be interested to know how I did this on the bottom over here with the reflection. That's oil.
Like straight oil?
Mm-hmm. So the camera...
Like from the kitchen or from your car?
From the kitchen.
So it's olive oil.
Extra virgin. You cook. The fucking cook came out of him again. You hear this, guys? So the reflection came out really nicely in post. So this was kind of a hard pose. So for those who are not in the know, Gomez gets his instructions and stuff like that from his radio. And right now his radio is telling him that it's raining. This is a part where I kept the how I got him to stand like he's walking. I didn't want to go for the average walk that everybody kind of does with their figures, where it almost looked like they're ice skating.
Yeah, because they're leaning too far on one foot or the other.
Yeah. So this is kind of like the movement of like being pissed about the rain. And this is speed.
I like that. I like what you got going on there. It looks I can't see it too well, but it looks like he's hiking his pants up with one leg. With one hand.
Yeah, because he's moving. He's got to get the fuck out of the rain.
He's about to step in a puddle, so he's pulling his pant leg up or whatever.
Yep, getting out. That's all.
That's good. I mean, a lot of people mess up walking poses. They put the wrong arm forward a lot and whatever, and you did not do that. Like you can clearly see that he's doing something with that other arm, which is why it's up in front.
Mm-hmm.
And if you even look even closer, the arm that he's holding the boom box with, what is it? Boom boom, is that what they call it?
Yep.
He's holding boom boom with is well more in the foreground, and that's the way you want it, opposite of the leg.
Yeah. Always. Because that's the way you walk. You wouldn't have it. You're not going to be hitting your knee against whatever you're carrying. Even though you don't even think about it, but when you're doing it while you're walking, it was really an interesting shot of balance because, all of his weight is kind of going on the stand over here.
Yeah.
And then you're adding the boom box. So yeah, that's my submission. It was a speed shot. And I wanted to mix a little bit of Photoshop elements, which, so Boom Boom communicates through emojis as well. This is why we have the iPhone emoji of rain. So that's my submission.
It's a good one. It's a real good one. How did you do your rain? You said it was tangible. How'd you do it?
Yeah, so I grabbed a Home Depot spray bottle.
Okay.
And when the video plays, you can see that he's getting wetter and wetter and wetter.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally just spraying that thing, and I'm doing a speed shot. So I just
Yeah.
decided what would be the best photo where he looks like he's getting wet but not soaked. And I looked through about 64 of them and found this one. It was like, okay, this looks good.
64 of them. You hear that, folks?
Yeah.
All of us take 100 photos or so of the one photo, and then we don't delete them from our database or our phone or whatever, and then
Yeah.
we have to go through and delete apps because we don't know which ones to delete because there's 72,000 photos on your phone or
Yeah.
your whatever. That's what I got going on. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, and this is a diorama that I have. It's called the social wall. So you'll see like you'll see Dead Man right in back. You got 769 Studios, ToyMercs, Between Two Sentinels, Rocco the Great. The whole wall is like 17 inches and has a bunch of everybody.
Are you going to continue to add to that wall?
Yeah, probably soon. Yep. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I am going to fix it up a little bit more and add to it. So yeah. All right. Enough about me.
You should continue to add to that wall until whatever you need. It's like the wall of fame.
Definitely is. Yeah.
You know, because I know you had people reach out to you if they wanted to be on the wall or whatnot, but I know at least half of those people you wanted to put on there before
Oh yeah. Yeah.
they give you the okay.
In real life, guys, the guys like you who I haven't met in real life, but I feel like I know, for forever, and some of the guys who just show some support all the time,
Yep.
Yeah.
I try and show support all the time. Sorry if I don't.
Nah, you do. You do. You're awesome, dude. You're awesome. So we've got Hustler William, who's believes still here. Awesome. Yeah, Wolverine would be awesome in that tank. Yep, I deleted the photos as I go, says X-Wing Pilot.
Good for you, X-Wing Pilot. That is a very smart move because I know I don't.
So this is really good. In the sense that you've got water on Sarge's head, you've got the raindrops in the background, and you're close. I don't know if it's a zoom, but you don't see yourself, or your camera. Another
I'm not seeing it again either. This is a good shot. I'd much rather it be the other way around in this photo, but but it was a good job. And William Hollister is one of those guys who he puts up photos that are good all the time, and then all of a sudden there's one that is just fucking great. This is among them. I believe there's a couple slides here. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
that's it.
I thought there was.
All we get is one.
Okay, well, I think there's more that maybe he posted differently, and he only put one photo up in this one.
It's probably just the collab because remember we had the whole one submission.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I couldn't even follow those directions. So don't feel bad, guys, if you didn't follow directions, because I don't even follow the directions. No laws, no rules, only Crom.
Oh, nice.
I got that shirt coming, by the way.
That's gonna be awesome.
It's actually coming in the mail. It's available if you want to buy it, but it's coming in the mail for me right now.
Nice. So any closing words for this photo?
No, I mean he did a really good job. He's like he's it's like at the end of the battle. Like the water's not quite calm, but calm. I get what he's going for, and I think he did a really good job getting there.
Yeah, I might have to. I'm getting inspired to do something in the water soon. So you guys are inspiring me up in here now.
Well, you've seen some creepy shit in the water here. You could do that with your new collab.
Exactly. Head to the lake collab.
What is
I could literally go to Camp Crystal Lake. It's in New Jersey.
Dude,
I feel like
You don't
I'm
have you
summoning
don't
the
have it,
demon.
Jason? You don't have it, Jason? Do you have the Mezco, Jason?
No, I don't have a Jason, but we can work something out. I could print out a hockey mask and put it on Vapor.
Or you could just use a hockey mask from the Chaos Club.
Yeah, isn't that? That's right. Oh my God, you're right. Yeah, the pink skull. Yeah. Brilliant.
Or you could just buy the Mezco Jason Voorhees for $80 on Amazon.
Bro, I get it for cheap. I already got the goddamn do a homage to Jason Voorhees in Camp Crystal Lake. Who's coming? This is amazing to me.
This was another late.
Yeah, this almost is like the sunshine after the rain. You know what I mean?
Dude, this I can stare at this photo all day.
Yeah.
The fucking sunset is beautiful.
Is
It's
it a
obviously
rise or a set?
it looks like it's a set. I don't know. Is he in the comments? Who is this?
Northern Fred, are you here? Let us know. Later Gator. I think we're right. Yeah.
Are you on the East Coast or the West Coast? Let us know.
Yeah, right.
To me, it looks like a sunset, but that's just because I'm
you know what?
on the West Coast.
Now that you say that, he's got to be on the East Coast because you still have a little bit of sun left, right?
What do you mean? We have a lot of sun right now. It was sunny all day today.
So if this was 6 hours ago, the sun was setting out here.
So it said that doesn't mean he took the photo 6 hours ago.
Oh, that's true too. He could have posted 6 hours ago. It's not live. It's just post.
Yeah, I'm sure that I can see there's a lot of editing going on here. I mean, the human eye doesn't see things that beautifully.
Yeah.
Unless I'm wrong, let me know if there's any if you didn't do anything in post, let me know because that would be fucking amazing.
Yeah. Well, the human eye will, but the camera definitely won't.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I don't know. I feel like the camera definitely captures more than the human eye. Honestly, that's why we see we see a lot of photos, in my opinion, that are oversaturated.
Yep.
You know, people they go for this dark thing, so they just turn the contrast way down, and then when they do that, all the colors become brightened, and they think that it just looks darker, and it doesn't, because that's not how colors work with light reduction. But we don't need to get into that because that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this fucking amazing photo.
Write that down, people. Up next, we've got Insightful Imagery with his Nosferatu, and luckily enough, we had him on earlier. This is actually all made from him. Everything in here is made from him except for that figure
and the soft goods.
Yeah, the stuff that and the accessories. But he made diorama and diorama accessories.
He did, and when I was actually live with him when he was building this.
Yeah,
on Instagram, and he showed me the little ring of it's plastic. It's from a place called Tap Plastics in Oakland. Just like some cutoffs that they had that he just picks up some of their cutoffs, and like it didn't look like it was going to look like water at all. When he showed it to me, I was like, yeah, that'll probably work.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm trusting his eye because, man, the more and more I get to know Mike, the more and more I get to know that the guy knows everything he's talking about it.
He knows, man.
If he's talking about it, he knows about it.
Yep. Yeah. Mike doesn't work in the hypothetical.
No. If he doesn't know what he's talking about, he'll tell you he don't know.
Yeah, straight up, man. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about that, or I don't know. Maybe I've never tried it.
Yeah. Watch how quiet he gets when they start talking about like anime and shit on Ma's Toy Box. Mike is just like, well, it's a good photo. I never watched what you're talking about. You know?
Yeah, but I believe this is I know there's a lot of post done with probably Lightroom. Probably not too much actual Photoshop here.
Nah,
but that piece of frosted, it looked like hammered frosted glass. It was like all these like little like weird. Anyway, it was plastic, but it looks like a bubbling pool to me.
Yeah. So you may or may not see this in the future. We were talking about it earlier, and I was saying, Mike, you know what you should do? You should print up like since you've got Atticus, take a look at Atticus's stuff and build something around. That way, it could fit in the pool. That way, it looks like he's casting something like a spell inside the pool. You know,
Or even better, make it look like he's summoning something from the pool.
you could do that too. Yeah, and you can make it tangible. But yeah, I mean, really, really well done. Really well done.
Yeah. Mike is fucking amazing. He'd never done a fucking rock before out of foam. He did this.
Yeah, yeah,
I couldn't imagine that. The first thing I ever built out of foam was a rock.
yeah.
I
See,
did like
I can't
I did,
imagine doing trees or anything like that, man. I'm just so much into, the brick and all that other stuff. Like, I'll do
but I mean
some.
that's what you see. You know, where I
Yeah,
live, I see
that's what I
trees. Where
see.
you
Yeah,
where you live, you see bodegas.
exactly. Yeah, or
But you
deli.
could do trees, man. You could definitely do trees.
Eventually I'm gonna try it. I wanna figure out how to make a foam lathe eventually. Yeah,
Are you
really
serious?
do. Yeah, really do. Yeah.
That'd be like the most delicate fucking work possible.
Well, if you do it by hand, the way I'm thinking about it, if you do it by hand with you know how a lathe is, but the wire's
Mhm.
right here, and you do it by hand slow enough, you'll be able to get that shit round perfectly.
Trees
So
aren't round. Trees aren't perfectly round, though. Go.
no,
Well,
but you know,
let's talk about trees somewhere else. Let's move
yeah,
on from
yeah,
this. But we could talk about trees when we're done here on a private chat if you want.
yeah. So we
But
got
trees are never
Geektron,
perfectly round.
yeah, we got Geektron Prime, and he's got Leo, uh, hopping out of the water in the rain in the desert. I'm not sure. Is that like a alien body or something like that? Because he's definitely finished chopping them in half.
Yeah, he's definitely ended that fool. Um,
Yeah, you ended that fool. I like that.
Geekatron Prime is also another one where like I'll 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 be scrolling through Instagram and like I see a photo, I know it's him. Um,
Right on.
I don't even have to look at the name usually. He's got a style about him, and like it's a lot of the time it's something that holds no interest to me,
Ah,
but it's done so well.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're saying.
You
It's
know,
just it's out of your niche or anything like that. But when
yeah,
you see it, you kind of like, oh, hey, look at that. That's
yeah,
pretty damn good.
yeah, for sure. And this is
So,
another one of those.
yeah. Like I don't collect start for so for me, I have that experience that you're talking about quite often with Star Wars figures, um some so the Mandalorian guy is really, really popular. So I see that and I think like, that could be fun because with Star Wars, you can incorporate so much stuff that I love to do in Photoshop, lasers, lighting effects, and all that stuff. So yeah, I definitely get it. And same goes for this shot where I normally wouldn't look at the Ninja Turtles, but now I'm looking at them because you got a dope pose, you got some dope water going on, and it's a crispy shot.
It is pretty crispy. I'm not gonna lie, but all of his shots are crispy.
Yeah.
All of them. I'm not lying. This Geekatron Prime never ever halfway does anything.
Yep. Shooting on a Canon EOS Rebel 6.
What
All
does that even mean?
right, Geektron, good job, dude. Now we've got Animoji figures with the Pikachu in the rain, man. This has got a really beautiful color vibe to it.
Yeah. It also looks like he ramped up the clarity a lot to make it look a little bit cartoonish, but not too much.
Yeah. This is such a good pick. He's
It
got
is.
he's got so he's mixing in again. I don't know if you know what. I don't know. This is he's mixing in, but it's very hard to tell that he's mixing in tangible and non-tangible.
Yeah, well, the electricity is obviously not tangible.
For real? I thought that was Rat Raiden. Pikachu's new nickname is Rat Raiden.
I don't know. Rat Raiden.
Oh, that's Rat Raiden. You don't know Rat Raiden? But,
oh my god, I don't know where you got that, but I'm gonna use that from now on with
there you
Pikachu
go.
because I love Raiden. When Mortal Kombat first hit, Raiden was my guy because I found out you could do that like that Superman thing of his. You just like put it was like a real cool movement too because you're like holding buttons and everything, and then you just would go like bat bat bat, and then you'd fly across the screen. Yeah,
yeah, so Rat Raiden looking good, man. Looking ready to fuck
it
something
was
up.
good. All the colors pop out like
Yeah.
crazy in this.
I love the
And like
fact that you see how the black in the back, it just makes Pikachu pop.
it does, but it also doesn't look out of place.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
not like he just turned the contrast way up to get the color pop. You know, it's like
Mhm.
it should be dark back there.
Yeah.
It's not darkening up the rest of the photos and bringing the colors out into the foreground it's just done real well.
Yep. The petals falling and look amazing touch. What are those called?
Cherry blossom.
Cherry blossoms. Yeah, I could not think of what it was. But yeah, good job. Good job. I'm still here. We got Leo Bizarre Imagination.
Leo
Yeah,
is
Leo.
one of the most creative people on Instagram when it comes to the way he shoots, how he positions it on his page. So like his page, if you just scroll through his page, it's like it's huge photos. It's not like it's like the grid of like what 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And like they all come together and make a photo. So like he doesn't ever just shoot one photo and put it up. He's always got this whole thing of photos that he puts up just to keep his page in this crazy mural that he has going on his page. If you're not following this guy, go follow him because looking at his page you don't even have to like click on any of the photos.
Yeah, you're just there.
Yeah. He always has a couple different slides so you can see what's actually happening or whatever. But if you want to look at one photo at a time, but his page is where it's at. Go look at his page. It's fucking great.
So for me, just staring at it a little longer now, I love the fact that he's using both elements again, which is great. If you look around this blast that's coming off what I was soon to be her fist, right?
Yeah.
The force is moving the water as well from the rain.
Yeah.
That is such attention to detail. It's pretty mind-boggling. Like I never thought about doing something like that.
No.
But it's really cool how that fist has this impression on the rain that it's literally moving the element that's inside of the photo.
Yeah. Space Marine, if you don't know, he is writer Kick JP.
Yeah, that's JP. Yep.
I have a bunch of numbers. I don't remember. He says Leo is badass. Leo is badass. He's right. He's one of the Toy Rebels. If you're not following the Toy Rebels, you follow them as well. They're a really mellow group. They're a group, unlike ToyMercs, they are a group. But they get the seal of approval from ToyMercs because they're
not outside.
I don't know how to say this without being a dick. So I'm just going to pass.
All right. Yeah. We'll pass.
Toy Rebels are awesome.
There you go.
They do a great job. And this guy Leo is fucking phenomenal.
Absolutely, positively.
I'm gonna take another shot because I don't know how to talk anymore.
Well, that was it, man. that was
We
it.
did.
We've
We got
got
through all
yeah.
22 of them.
We went and did our first collab on from the now you see on the bottom, right? Am I doing this right over here or what? We've got ToyMercs on YouTube.
ToyMercs is on YouTube. ToyMercs doesn't have any videos up. ToyMercs will have videos up. I don't know how I'm going to do that or how I'm going to work that out, or if I'm going to maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll even sub out the page to somebody else that they can run it. I don't know.
So
I haven't figured that
what
out
I'll
yet.
do is I will download this and I'll send you a Dropbox link.
Okay.
What I'll do is also I'll cut it. So you're starting in. You know what I mean? Instead
Okay.
of the lapse that we had earlier. Sound good?
Sure. Yeah.
And then you'll have your our first collab on your page.
That'll be amazing.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, I want to thank you for bringing back the Go collab.
Well, I want to thank you for bringing back the Go Collab because I didn't ask you about it. You just did it and decided you wanted to do it through ToyMercs, which was fucking awesome. Um,
Yeah.
and all of you guys in the chat, if you don't know, ToyMercs is for the community, by the community. If you have a suggestion, just drop a message down. If I don't respond right away, just know that I'm the only person who runs that page. So might take a minute, or just I don't even mind if you keep poking at me. Just keep bugging me. If you have an idea, hit me up. Let's talk about something.
Bother him. That's what he's saying. Yeah, but I had a good time, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. I was hesitant to do another collab because I've been out of it for such a long time. I've been more my focus has been shifted from having fun with photography and people. And when I seen been following what it's been like a good 2 years now, you and I have had a social media relationship, right?
Yeah.
In sense.
That's all
Yeah.
right.
So when I seen Dead Man do this and I seen how consistent he is, it's like, you know what? Dead Man's one of the OGs in relative to social media. So I said, I gotta see what I can do to get on with him and ToyMercs to do something for the community and by the community, because this is by you guys. It's 20 plus photos. Only me and Dead Man added to it, but we wouldn't be doing 20 plus photos.
Nope. We definitely wouldn't have been. And like this whole like YouTube thing was a must to come on here and like show our appreciation for you guys being involved and like and just point out the beautiful aspects of your photos. Like it had to be done.
JP says we missed his. I don't even see it on your profile, JP. JP, direct message me the photo.
Yeah, do it right now, and I'll be right back. We'll go
Yeah.
over this. If anybody in the chat is missing a photo as well,
Yeah,
shoot us.
we will cover it right now.
Yeah,
No
hit it
ifs,
up.
and buts, or maybes.
Hit it up. Hit him up. Send it to him on Instagram right now.
Embers of fire. Even if you just did it. Last wall. Butcher your enemy. .420 collab. JP, brother, I don't see this at all. And I'm looking. You posted yours a while ago? Mm-hmm. I'm at the spawn photo. Did you send it? Okay. Yeah, you did post it a while ago, April 2nd. We are going to check out JP's photo. Boom.
That sounds good stuff. That sounds real good. Sorry, I'm back.
We're gonna.
Oh, didn't I?
Say it again.
Didn't I send this photo to you?
I thought I had it in there, but apparently not. I don't know why, but yeah. So JP got a bigger spotlight, you guys. Yeah. So was yours the last one? Check your DMs. All right, yeah. Yeah. So I thought what the hell? All right. Well, we got some more to go. I mean, what the hell? That's fine
Hey,
by me.
hey,
So,
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
25 plus now. So JP, beautiful freaking lighting. Oh man.
JP always brings it with the lighting, and
I
he's always
love what
adding
he
them.
can do, man.
all kinds of Photoshop and post. Some of it you don't even notice, like that little light on his what is it, his right wrist?
Yeah.
That isn't on the figure. Guaranteed.
Yeah, it looks amazing, man. He is having this is what I want for every collector is to be as happy with what they purchase as JP is. Am I wrong? No.
No, but I mean also JP is also in Chile. So he doesn't have the resources that we all have here in the US, you know. But he can get the Joy Toys, and it doesn't seem like they're gouging him too bad for the prices. It seems like it almost seems like his McFarlane collection is gouging him harder. I talk to him on a regular basis, but
Yeah. I try to talk to him, but he's always smoking, so he never remembers. It should just be JP Toys 420, bro. Yeah.
should be. You're absolutely right. So
Space
what I want to know
Marine.
is the rain 100% post, or is there something going on?
I don't know. It looks a little bit like both because he's hitting it. You could tell the rain is coming from two angles. I
Yeah,
will say that.
that's why I'm asking right now. JP, I know you're in the comments. I mean,
Yeah.
Base Marine, I know you're in the comments. Hit it up.
It's raining sideways. JP, yeah, read the description. Okay, mister.
Okay, asshole.
Yeah. This was something different. I had a lot of fun doing this.
This is real water, he says.
Normally, I like to do a bunch of editing. This time, I wanted to keep it simple as possible. All the water stuff is real, and the only editing I did was adding my penis to the tip of the JP. Why are you writing this shit? You wanted me to read that out loud? I'm just kidding.
That's not what he's saying.
Yeah, this is the first time doing this. Beautiful, dude. So you went straight up tangible. Hey, you told me to read. You didn't tell me I couldn't add my own shit. So maybe next time you'll just tell us. Fucking guy.
JP,
Like,
beautiful as always.
I could hear JP.
As always.
I could hear JP in my head. I was just too lazy, bro. I was already fucked up. I didn't even feel like reading that shit. Fucking JP.
That's not what JP sounds like in my head. JP in my head sounds like so. JP's in the ToyMercs chat. By the way, if you want to be involved with the ToyMercs chat, just hit me up. It's not a big deal. Anyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. Every time somebody buys a ToyMercs shirt and they put it up in there, he's all, "This is what I hear. Another mercenary has gotten their armor.
I can fucking hear that. Oh man. Yeah, I heard that shit. I heard it. I was there. So let's go to I'm gonna go to X-Wing's profile. I don't think we got him as well. Um one sec here. Okay, yeah. Here we go.
Oh,
See,
oh,
this is something that I stop and look at because I don't collect these figures, but I say, oh shit, that's cool. I wish
yeah,
I could do that.
yeah.
All right, so my submission for the Go Figure Go and ToyMercs for April Showers theme. I thought the second slide was a cool pick and just wanted to add that as well. It was a little fun session with some water.
Let's see the second slide. That is
Oh, damn.
way better. It looks like they're being engulfed by an explosion of sand and water.
Shit.
Like mud is just engulfing them. I love this shot.
This is what
Wow.
happens when you don't cook Jabba's food all the way through.
Wow. Bro, the first shot was good, but the second shot is that's where it's at, bro.
This is money. Both of them are money, but this fucking takes the cake.
Yeah, they're both money, but this one is more money.
Yes. Dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah.
Good shit. Really good. Really good, man. Nice job. Nice job, Mercs. The Mercs are in the house. The Mercs are in the house. Haha. Taco Bell for lunch.
Speaking of Mercs in the house, everybody in the house is Mercs.
Everybody's
Doesn't matter what house you're in. If you love toys and you take photos of toys or even just collect them, you're a Merc. That's it.
Right away. Right on. All right, guys. Well, that is it for our collab. Stay tuned for more collabs. Sign up at ToyMercs on Instagram.
You don't have to sign up for shit.
Join in.
And if you want, if you want
right here,
if you want to be involved in the ToyMercs chat, you're not joining a clique or a gang or anything like that because ToyMercs isn't like that. You're welcome to collab with other groups or whatever. All of that shit, like it doesn't matter with ToyMercs. We just want to help you be seen. That's it. That's all we're doing. By the way, next week we're doing ToyMercs redo, which is where you take an old photo that you did in the past that you think you could do better now, and you redo that photo.
That's awesome. That is really cool. I think I might have to join that collab. I'm pretty sure. What's the dates for that?
I don't know the dates, but it's next Monday through Friday.
Yeah, so ToyMercs is $10.99 a month, and you get unlimited everything. So, yeah,
ToyMercs is no $99 a month unless you want to give me money. We could talk about that.
This is ToyMercs Pro. Don't be fucking cheap. All right, seriously, come on now.
Right. Well, I'm gonna start a Patreon. No,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not.
I'm gonna start a go fuck me page. So fuck me.
Well, also, guys, if you don't know, Go Figure Go does have an OnlyFans. It's a feet page. It's all about feet.
Yeah, but it's called Go Finger Go because I count all 20 fingers. Yeah.
But it's all on his feet.
Yeah. I mean, my most recent post was Hulk wrestling my big toe. So I'm not going to tell you who won. Go and subscribe.
I kind of want to know.
On that note, go and check it out. And we're signing off, people. Have a good night. Catch us back up on Instagram. I've been Go Figure Go.
I've been Deadman One from ToyMercs.
And y'all have a good rest of your night.
Cheers, people.